Hey folks, this is Chris with Oregon Figs. It's October 6, 2024. And I've had several Black Madeira types in my collection over the years. And I've only kept one, and it's Mario's number 50, Casa di Lazzaro. The reason I kept it was it seemed like it was the earliest of all to ripen, beating the other varieties that I had by around a week. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, but a week here is a big difference in October because the weather in the beginning of October can be good and not so good as you get into October. So that's why I kept it. I believe my tree is severely root bound and needs to be root pruned. What I'm noticing this year when I'm watering it is that it would dry out really fast. So what happens is, as these trees have been in these 15-gallon pots for a while, they develop such a large root system that there's no place for water, and the water will go right through the pot. That has caused overwatering to try to keep it watered, which is, I think, causing the figs to split. I've had them split this year like no year in the past. They shouldn't be splitting right now, and they've been splitting. So that's my little backstory on the Black Madeira types for me. So this is one that's split, you can see. You don't see a lot of my figs doing that. This one has split. Hope there's nothing hiding up in there. This one is more of a great example. Relatively tight eye for Black Madeira. It's has a beautiful shriveled neck. This one here should be really good. Let's go ahead and cut into this one and see what we've got. I'm not going to eat it if it doesn't look good, but I thought I'd just show you what I'm dealing with this year. Not so good, as I see a little white thing crawling around in there. Ew. I'll spare you the view of that. All right, let's get into the good one. Okay, it looks nice, not as dark a red as I've seen in the past. Somewhat translucent neck, getting there, but boy, I can't leave these on indefinitely. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Let's give it a try. Wow, that's delicious. It's a berry, I'm thinking like more like strawberry. It's got a nice, sweet, chewy skin. Moderate plus sweetness, moderate plus seed crunch. Very, very good fig. But let me say one thing about figs when they're ripening in a dry period, in a dry climate. My figs this last few weeks have been phenomenal. I just had La Bourgeoisie, and it actually tasted a little bit better than this. My Cavalieris have been incredible. Black Manzanita, Border Sot Negra Amata, Border Sot Gris, Border Barrique, Mario number 166. They have all been incredible. And to compare them and say this one's so much better than that one, you're splitting hairs. When figs are ripened in a dry climate, with the hang time being through a dry period, they become so incredible that it's hard to pick one over the other. And I made a statement here a couple years ago that our figs all get thick like the cul de dames, and it's a true statement. I'm not just making it up. But I've got a special little thing here. I've got them in pots, in 15-gallon pots, in a good microclimate that stays really warm. I've been out on my bike riding. I went out and did a long bike ride yesterday. on my mountain bike. And when I was out in the sun, it was beautiful. When I was on the north side of mountains, it was freezing cold. So microclimate, especially in the month of October in the Willamette Valley, is really important. That's why you can get results like this in a pot in a favorable microclimate, because it's so much warmer. Warmth equals sugar equals yummy figs. Hey, if you like this review and you want to hear more reviews like this is kind of what I'm doing this year, doing lots of reviews. Hey, go ahead and check out my channel, Oregon Figs. I always appreciate a sub. I always appreciate a like, and open minds. I appreciate an open mind as well. Okay, take care. We'll see you on the next one.